This video was created by the ICANN Accessibility Project for a series of e-learning modules designed for domestic violence and sexual assault providers to enable them to make their services more accessible to people with disabilities. The agency spotlight videos are included in this module so that providers may learn more about statewide agencies that are available for support to survivors with disabilities.
Tell us 3 great things about your agency.
The Virginia Department of the Deaf and Hard of Hearing, VDDHH, it serves the diverse needs of Virginians with hearing loss, including those who are deaf and hard of hearing and deaf-blind so that they can fully participate in the world around them. VDDHH collaborates with government agencies, nonprofits, and national organizations to serve people with hearing loss. VDDHH staff are passionate, committed to meet the needs of our constituents.
What services does your agency provide for people with disabilities?
Our services are designed to meet the needs of our communities and break down communication barriers. Virginia Relay allows people with hearing loss to communicate effectively with hearing people through telecommunications. The Technology Assistance Program, TAP, provides a specialized telecommunication equipment to eligible applicants, including veterans. Interpreter Services Program, ISP, provides a directory of qualified sign language interpreters and coordinates requests for interpreters and captioning services for state government meetings or events, legislative committee hearings, and court appointments. The Virginia Quality Assurance Screening, VQAS, assesses and provides feedback to interpreters to enhance their interpreting skills. Community Services respond to requests for information and referrals to niche topics. They provide education and training to government agencies and the general public, provide technical assistance to help organizations provide effective communication and reasonable accommodations, perform outreach to promote public awareness about VDDHH and the services that we provide.
How would someone with a disability access services at your organization?
Our services are accessible for all people with disabilities. Our staff use sign language with people that communicate in American Sign Language, ASL. We provide interpreters, pocket talkers, and cart services for those that need communication access.
Do you provide any services to people who may be experiencing abuse?
VDDHH does not provide counseling or case management services, but we provide information and referrals to persons experiencing abuse. We refer them to various organizations that provide domestic violence services and counseling depending on where they live in Virginia. There are several counselors in various locations that provide services in American Sign Language. We are currently assisting ICANN in the producing of sign language videos so deaf people can view them in ASL.
What are the steps involved in receiving services? How long will it take before services begin? Is there a waiting list?
Well, just go ahead and contact us. How long before services begin depends on the services needed. There's no waiting list.
Is there a cost for services?
All of our services are free, but if people make above the income requirements to qualify for equipment from the Technology Assistance Program, the equipment will be available to them at cost or below retail.
Where are you located? If you are located throughout the state, how can providers get in touch with you?
We are in the office complex across the street from Henrico Doctors Hospital at Forest Avenue and Discovery Drive. There's ample parking, and we are located on the GRTC bus line, and it is best to use bus number 79. In addition, we have contractors located throughout the estate. For those who are not local to Richmond, contractors have offices in Abingdon, Bellhaven, Fairfax, Fredericksburg, Grundy, Farmville, Lynchburg, Norfolk, Stanton, Winchester, and Wise.
How can a service provider get connected to your agency?
Providers can contact us for the addresses of the office closest to them. It's listed on our website, or you can call or email us. Go ahead and contact us.
Do you provide training and support for service providers, such as training on assistive devices?
We do provide some training and support to service providers who need technology, such as specialized telephones, assistive listening systems, and signalers in their offices. We also provide training on the Americans with Disabilities Act and other topics. We also offer Virginia Relay partners to businesses and nonprofit organizations with customer service who want to learn how to handle telephone calls with deaf and hard of hearing, deafblind, and speech-disabled customers using Virginia Relay.
Is there anything else that you'd like to share?
VDDHH is a small agency with only 11 employees and a small budget, but we strive to make a statewide difference. We collaborate with other organizations on various projects and liaison with community-based organizations.
This video was developed by the ICANN Accessibility Project. The mission of the ICANN Accessibility Project is to promote and facilitate awareness about abuse of people with disabilities and to advocate for equal access to services and legal protections. The ICANN Accessibility Project is a collaboration between the Virginia Commonwealth University School of Social Work and the Partnership for People with Disabilities. This project is supported by grant number 19M5304 VA15, awarded by the Virginia Sexual and Domestic Violence Victim Fund by the Virginia Department of Criminal Justice Services. Opinions or points of view expressed do not necessarily represent those of the Department of Criminal Justice Services. For more information about the project, please contact Jackie Robinson Brock at robinsonjb3@vcu.edu or 804-628-2965.